I'm not your guy, just thoughts on taste on this wild ride. Welcome to the sound of Minds Unchained, talking live from the basement stage. It's a podcast pulpit, bug on.
You sent me a few. You did send me a few intros.
Fella.
Yeah.
This is old news now.
They don't know this story.
We've got great news for everybody.
They don't know this story.
We got great news.
Okay.
Yeah. It's episode 27.
Episode 27. I already know the name.
What is it?
It's going to be Real Landman.
Real Landman. I'll have to remember that when I'm editing and uploading.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're gonna look real silly.
We already do.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
To be fair.
Yeah. So what about the story? What were you saying?
So the story of the intro and the outro music, I sent you probably like 6 or 7 songs that I made.
Yeah, that I recorded.
And then you sent me a few, and they were god awful. God awful.
No, they were fantastic. And I said this literally like 5 minutes ago.
Okay, yeah.
You're just not as hip as me.
Yeah. Yeah, when I asked you
that millennial age gap we've been referring to.
Yes. It was an interesting conversation we were having when I said grinding. What does that mean? And you're like, I know what it is. And I'm like, great, what's it mean? Because I'd like to know. And you're like, I can't explain it.
It's the app you downloaded.
That's the grinder that you downloaded, sir. You and one other fella's on that app. Fella that's kind of big in the news right now. He's on that app.
Move on. We made it 27, had our most successful single day.
Well, without a doubt.
And there's always an answer podcast history.
Yeah. That was a good day.
It was a fantastic
nice day. We had a lot of listeners.
We did.
We're going to continue that success forward.
Yeah, and thank you for everybody out there.
Yeah.
If whether you're, new fans, binge listening to the podcast, or if you've been around since day one, from the bottom,
blew up. Thanks, guys.
Started from the bottom. We're still at the bottom.
No. Because I was watching a whole YouTube video how Tom Segura and Bert, whatever his name is, Kreischer. Are not doing so well on their podcast. Like, it's fallen out of favor.
You were telling me about that?
We're moving up. They're moving down. We're moving up.
I did some research on that after you had told me that information.
Yeah.
I couldn't find anything on it.
We didn't watch the same video I did.
Apparently not.
They had proof because they showed the views on YouTube. It went from like 1 million views an episode to like 50,000.
No. They've had more than that.
Like on one episode.
Yeah.
Fella, I'm just telling you what the guy showed.
Fake news. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, it could be.
I don't know.
You never know what you can trust on the intranet.
A hoodie down here.
You are such a weenie.
It's a damn nice box.
You need a little sweater. You need a grandma sweater.
It's chilly. Hey, little,
you need a little.
I feel like I need a bowl of tater soup.
Oh, that'd be nice. I had beef stew for lunch today. Though. That's what you say, but you keep bringing it up. So, I don't know. Maybe secret soup guy.
Huh?
Secret soup guy.
That was your nickname in college.
No, there was no secret in college that I like soup. I'll eat a big old bowl of soup. No problem. Actually, we had a lot of hamburger helper when I was in college. Yeah. We had a lot of hamburger helper. Hamburger then was cheap. Not so much now. Now it's like a treat getting you a hamburger helper.
I was texting our guest.
Yeah, so I'm excited for our guest. We're going to bring that up here in just a bit.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
I told him about T-minus 20 minutes.
Probably about that time.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
That has been stuck in my head all day.
What's that?
It's about that time. By Lizzo.
Nope. Don't know what that was. Is that part of that grinding you're talking about?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
All right. One of these days you'll explain it to me. I don't know.
She's like, in a minute, I'm going to need a cinnamon roll.
Okay.
Something like that.
That was good.
I've been working on it.
I love a cinnamon roll.
I can tell.
I've got a really good recipe that
it was fantastic.
Yeah, it's called like an ice cream dump cinnamon roll.
So good.
Oh my god!
For the folks listening at home, this was the one time with John's cooking. I was like, this is good. This is really good.
I used a recipe.
Yeah.
Yeah. One time, all my cooking. One time. Yeah. So, ice cream dump cinnamon rolls. I'd recommend that.
Yeah, those are
Rhodes
pretty
is
good.
the brand of the cinnamon rolls that you buy. These are good stuff.
You get them at Wally World?
I got them at Wally World. You can get them at Kroger. I think anywhere that they sell frozen cinnamon rolls, really.
Have you been in Kroger since they done the freezer section remodel?
Yep, I was just there this morning.
Oh, really?
Grocery. Yeah, well, what I do is I get my stuff over at Aldi's, first.
I've been an Aldi man.
Because sometimes they don't have what you need.
No, they don't have everything.
They don't have everything. So I don't make a trip to Walmart if I can help it. And so I do Kroger for my leftover stuff.
Yeah.
And
I've become a real big fan of the Aldi app.
I do use the app.
Yeah.
Yep.
I find when I go inside Aldi, I struggle finding things.
Well, they did just redo it again there as well.
Oh God.
So that's probably why.
Yeah, I just struggle. I go in there and I'm like, okay, I need to go over here because this is where I'm like, well, they don't even have it anymore. Because
Right.
Aldi's is constantly rotating their stuff in
Moving
and out.
stuff around.
They're constantly shuffling the board,
Yeah.
the whole 9 yards.
Shuffling that board.
And
I love shuffleboard. That's kind of how I met my wife. Shuffleboard.
Really?
At Bruno's here in town when
The
it was
old
open.
Bruno.
Yeah. That was kind of my stomping grounds.
We don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno.
Well, they did anyway. They sang about him.
They did.
Yeah, I guess that was their workaround as they sang about Bruno.
Yeah, but back to Aldi.
Yeah.
And I've been messing with the app, and I find way more stuff on the app than what I feel like they have inside the store.
Yeah. Yeah, I
And
think
so
you're
I'm
right.
like, okay, how much stuff of this is going to get substituted?
Right.
And not a single thing was substituted.
Wild.
Yeah. Like, I ordered some Clancy's jalapeno ranch chips. I can hear that over
Gulp.
here.
Gulp.
You just chugged a whole
Gulp.
Gatorade and a whole water bottle.
I'm so thirsty
What is
today.
wrong?
Well, I didn't drink. Usually I drink like 1.5 gallons, 2 gallons of water a day, and I didn't do that today. So I'm really thirsty now that I'm talking.
You might want to move the microphone away next time.
I don't want to. I want to share ASMRs.
That's not how you get it. For the love of God.
ASMR. That was
Did we
me
ever figure out what
choking
that
on
even
water.
means?
It stands for ass mouth.
A stupid moment right now?
Yeah, stupid moment right now. That's right. Yeah, that doesn't quite add up, but I'll take it.
No, it don't. I will admit, though, and I'm probably going to catch some email flack for this, text message flack, once this episode airs. But I don't know why that is driving me up a wall so bad right now.
I even got away from the microphone. I'm so thirsty.
It's in my headphone. It's like you're right here.
Well, I am right here. I'm right here.
Don't you open that third bottle of water.
So thirsty. I bring a gallon
I do.
of like that fake tea. I bring it to work now
Do you really?
every day. Yeah, because I'm so thirsty and the water cooler is too far away. So not only do I drink my gallon of fake tea, I go fill up on my waters and my sodas and my coffee as well.
You must have to use the restroom all day.
No. Well, I mean, all day is normal. You know what I mean? Like every few hours.
There's no way. The amount of water that you say you drink, you're in there probably every 30 minutes.
No.
Do you just hold it until you're like, okay, it's been a allotted time frame now, I can go?
No. I mean, I can tell when I really got to go.
Huh.
It's like probably every hour and a half, I'd say.
So no. If
yeah.
if I drink that much water, I am paying rent to the restroom.
Oh, no. Not I, sir.
Yeah, I'll be paying rent.
I do enjoy my water. I like staying hydrated. The first thing that happens when you are not hydrated is your body steals the moisture from your joints, your shoulders, your knees, and they wear out prematurely. I'm investing in my future. I want to enjoy my retirement if I could ever get one.
I ate something the other day.
I bet you did,
And
fella.
I don't
Tell
remember-
me about it.
I'm trying.
Yeah. Was it sweaty?
GD, what was it? No. Calm down over there.
What was his name?
Calm down over there, Bubba.
Bubba. Yeah, y'all know what that means. That ain't no code word anymore. Oh, Bubba.
GD.
GD.
Yeah. I don't even. I'm trying to remember what it even was, but I took a bite of it, and like as soon as I'm like that, whatever it was, took every bit of moisture out of my body,
yeah.
and I was struggling.
Was
I
it-
had to spit it out.
Was it turkey breast? Sometimes that gets real dry.
No,
Sometimes-
no, it wasn't.
You got to be real careful with that turkey breast.
You really got to be real careful with turkey.
Yeah. I try you, man. It's just a fine line between undercooked, just right, and dry as hell.
if I'm doing the turkey,
It's kind of like as an avocado gets ripe.
Oh,
It's
I'm going
like-
to circle back to what what even started this conversation. What I'm going to get hate for.
Oh yeah.
I like watching those.
Please continue. I'm just getting water. ASMR. Mercedes.
I like watching those food reviewers where they're eating and trying it. I like watching them.
A food reviewer that's eating it and trying it. This is something new. You want to go into that a little bit?
Yeah, like the people on like TikTok.
Why are they getting? So why are you getting email hate? What are you talking about?
Because you can hear them chewing and everything.
ASMR.
Yeah. No, I'm not that invested. I don't want to hear that.
No, I hate it.
I just want to hear how good the food tastes.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Yeah, I just want to hear how it tastes.
I just know it bothers you now, so it's like a whole new
Yeah, you
game
want to
for
talk about
me.
drive me up a wall. The
whole new-
slurping. Ugh.
A whole new game for me. I'll have to bring coffee now. Slurp.
Fella, you won't ever go to bed.
It's the weekend.
Or you'll be like, it was like 2 o'clock, couldn't sleep, so I got me a glass of milk.
Yeah, and then was right out.
Right out to sleep.
Oh, I'm telling you, there is nothing better. Like if you, obviously, not a doctor. I'm not prescribing something here.
We hear there's always an answer podcast. If this is a medical emergency, please hang up and dial 911.
Medical emergency, please call 911.
Yeah, please call 911. Hang up immediately.
So for me, if I'm having trouble sleep, I'm laying there, can't sleep. I'll go in, get me a big old cup of milk, and 10 minutes later, I'm out.
Answer me this.
Okay, riddle me this.
Are you one of the psychos that put ice in your milk?
No, I keep it in the refrigerator. It's cold.
Thank you.
Who puts ice in milk?
I know several.
Who has warm milk that needs ice?
It's not, but they're like, it just makes it that much colder and it's that much better. I'm like, no.
Maybe you just need a milkshake.
To me, there you go.
Get you a milkshake.
To me, ice in your milk is just like, at that point, it's time to go to the 4th floor of the hospital.
Just get you a milkshake. That's what I would recommend. If you need something colder than just refrigerated milk, get you a milkshake.
Yeah.
Get you some ice cream.
Ice in the milk is just not.
Get you a snow
Who even
cone.
started that?
I don't know. Not me. It
Or the
certainly
people that
was
put
not me.
salt, yeah. Or the people that put peanuts in their Coke.
Yeah, see, that's gross too.
That's just weird.
What I would be worried about is my milk getting watered down because I like mine whole. I like mine half and half.
I did hear that about you.
I like mine heavy. Heavy whipping cream.
You are one of the people that could just drink heavy whipping cream.
I could probably eat mayonnaise with a spoon. No, I probably couldn't do that. That's too much twang to it. But I do like heavy whipping cream. That's delicious.
I can't believe you just said that.
Which part?
I'd probably eat mayonnaise off your spoon.
Oh, right out of the spoon. Not really. It'd be Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip, baby. I love the whip.
It's so disgusting.
I love the whip on a turkey sandwich
There is a fine line.
on Black Friday. Oh my God.
There is a fine line between, or it's not. Like
I just
you
had
are
a
either.
moment.
I mean, there's people that like both, but you are either on the Miracle Whip train or you're on the mayonnaise.
Oh no, I can do both.
That's what I'm saying. Like there are
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
but there's some people like, oh no, never mayonnaise. It's always Miracle Whip.
Oh no.
And
I
I'll
don't
tell
care.
you,
And I'm not that.
I'll tell you right now, looking right at the camera right now. Thanksgiving is in a couple of weeks, and if you make your deviled eggs with Miracle Whip,
Oh, I would do that. Yeah.
stay home.
I would do that. I would certainly do that if I have it. But I usually just have mayo. But I would certainly do it.
Clip that. Put that on the Tiki Talks.
Yeah, you're in trouble. I'd be okay with the whip.
No, you can. I can instantly tell a difference.
Well, now we had a question, by the way, from one of our longtime listeners.
Oh, I too have a question that was emailed in.
And this one is pertinent to kind of your question here. It's like a two-parter.
Okay.
So, what is the optimal time to decorate for Christmas? Me personally, I do either right after Thanksgiving or the week leading up to Thanksgiving. For me, it depends on the weather and our schedule. Usually takes me a full weekend to get all of my exterior decorating done. Also, do you prefer the old school style static Christmas displays or the modern style where it synchronizes to music? And then there's another part to it. So decorating for Christmas. I tell you what, we were on the Late Show for Halloween. We didn't even get it done.
Yeah, I don't decorate for Halloween.
Christmas. Well, I mean, we have them. We just didn't do it. We just didn't do it.
I think for me, an appropriate time for Christmas to go up is December 1st.
Well, this year that's really close to Thanksgiving because I think was it 28th is Thanksgiving this year, 27th, and then the 28th is Black Friday. So the day after, I mean, I think it's a safe bet to do the day after Thanksgiving. That's a fair.
You're the day after.
Yeah, not this year. We're gonna be gone. We're gonna be leaving for Florida.
Yeah, I would do December 1st. That's probably when I will start debating putting mine up.
Mm-hmm.
Now this year will be different, obviously. New house, whole 9 yards. But before, I was the week before Christmas, my tree would go up.
Wow.
Yeah, and then
But you were in an apartment, so you didn't really have all that much decorating, and you're a fella, so
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
But yeah, it would be like the week before, and then that night when we would get home from family Christmas, the tree was coming down.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
but I bought a bigger tree.
Yeah.
I've got a 6.5 footer now.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got a really nice Christmas tree.
Yeah. We've got one in the studio.
Yeah, we do.
What is that? Would you say? Is that a 6.5 foot?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Pre-lit.
Yeah,
Had it for
so mine is.
years. It's a GE.
G. It's a G.
It's a General
It's a
Electric
G.
that I got from Lowe's, not a sponsor.
Could
But had it for,
Does Lowe's
Mine.
even sponsor anybody?
oh, sure, NASCAR.
I'm making a left turn.
Yeah, that's what they do. At 200 plus mile an hour.
Easy.
It would be easy for a race car driver. So I've had this for like 15 years, this tree.
Damn.
Long time. So it's been a great one.
But yeah, so it.
But if you have if you have a lot of decorations to put up, I could see where it'd take a week. A lot of people really get into it. Like that fella that's over on, Winchester.
that dude puts on an impressive Halloween show.
Yeah.
Christmas show.
He by far is the best decorated house in
Phelps County.
Phelps County, without a doubt. Yeah.
I don't think there's any disagreeing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
He's
say.
traditional though. His is static.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like both when it comes to static versus modern
I don't know.
Christmas decorations.
I might worry about my neighbors. Like, do they
I
want
don't worry one
the
bit.
flashing lights, the music? I don't know if that's a disturbance
Why would you care after what they've done?
because I don't want to stoop to their level.
Oh, you're a better person than me.
I know.
Yeah. I could care less.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I care. Yeah. I don't like, because I do have good neighbors.
Yeah, of course.
So, I mean,
Don't shine the lights toward them.
yeah. All right. I'll see if I can get some kind of like satellite situation to beam
Just put,
down
like, some
just
big
on my
mirrors.
house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big mirrors.
Yeah,
there
big
you
mirrors
go.
and aim them the other way.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't. When it comes to the decoration on that, there was that one house, and I don't know if you ever went there. It was out of town a little ways, and they would sync their Christmas lights and the strobes to the local radio station.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it was always neat to go out there and look at that house. And
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. I think I'm friends with them on
and just
Facebook.
sit there. But they haven't done it in the last probably 5 or 6
No,
years.
they haven't. Yeah,
I got to wonder if they even moved.
They tried to do it again, but I think they had a home problem or something. I don't know, some kind of deal where they haven't done it. But they did sync it
Probably
up to
an HOA thing.
I don't know. I don't think they were in an HOA, but I
I
may
don't know,
be
that
wrong.
neighborhood seems like an HOA style.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It does seem that way to me.
Well, then if anything's going to ruin a good time, it'd be an HOA.
Freaking HOAs.
HOA. I'm telling you. Talk about not having a good time. I don't even think you can have one of those Portuguese.
I'm going to get my New York accent on here. HOA.
Oh, no.
Heck out of here.
Get out of here.
Heck out of here.
Get out of here. Anyway, second part of this question. So,
What's the job?
for Thanksgiving, my thing timed up. For Thanksgiving,
They
best
make a medicine
way
for that.
they do. Blue Chew, not a sponsor. For Thanksgiving, what is the best way for cooked turkey to be cooked? Sorry, I couldn't even speak. Roasted, smoked, deep fried, and what are the go-to sides for Thanksgiving? Now, you always go to your dad's.
Deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs is the side.
It's the only side.
No, it's not
No,
the
it's
only
not.
side. Not the only side, but it is a side.
Yeah.
And it should be a staple.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. The
Last
egg
year
people
I showed up there for Thanksgiving.
showed up where?
My
Oh, you went to your dad's. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And I get there and I'm like, "Where's the deviled eggs?" And they said, "Well, there ain't none."
Oh God.
So I said, "Oh, unpack your bags.
We gotta
I
go.
shouldn't have- Damn it.
Why didn't you bring
I
it?
have to edit that out.
It's too late. It's too late. Golly. It's too late.
And I was like, "Son, pack your bags. We're going to another house."
Yeah. Yeah. You should have brought the deviled eggs.
I should have.
Yeah.
But my only concern is I don't know if I could keep them.
Make the
enough.
trip. They
Well,
might not
that-
make the
that-
trip.
they may
They
not.
might be
They
8 by
may
the time you
not.
get there.
Yeah.
I love a deviled egg.
I'm good for half a dozen.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Turkey wise, I love smoked turkey. I do it right on the Pit Boss, not a sponsor. But man, that thing has been great. I got it a heck of a deal on it at a divorce sale. And man, it's been great.
I'm going to channel my inner Maui. You're welcome.
You're welcome. Yeah.
I don't want to go too far and get copyrighted.
You're right. We don't need Disney.
Yeah, I don't need The Rock
We don't need the Disney on us. That's the last
I
thing.
don't need
we
The
need.
Rock showing up here.
Yeah.
Asking me if I can smell what he's cooking.
I don't know if it's any consolation to Disney. Maybe we can put their music in our stuff. You know, I'm doing Disney twice this year. Disney World back in January, and now Disney Cruise on.
Damn, Mr. Moneybag.
No, just poor decisions. Just poor decisions. Yeah. I wanted to do them before we're not.
Whoa.
I wanted to do these trips before we can't do them anymore.
Well, this is true.
Yeah. So we're doing the cruise December first week. So
I'm going to go deep fried turkey for my answer.
I love deep fried turkey.
Yeah, I'm going to go deep fried.
But I tell you, the oil is so dang expensive anymore.
I'm not the one cooking it. They didn't ask
I
that.
am.
They asked what was my preferred way of eating it.
Well, and I can tell you, I don't use peanut oil when I do it.
Why not?
I use canola.
Oh, cheaper.
It is, and they thought the thought process was peanut oil was better for you, but it's not. They found it.
I don't know
it's
if
not.
any oil is good for you.
None of them are. No,
Yeah, just give what you want.
canola. That's what I did. I do the Injecto-Matic.
Do you think it'd be any good with coconut oil?
No,
You don't think it would?
no, that would be. I think that's a low smoke oil. So I think you would.
without a doubt.
Yeah, so you would just burn. You just smoke up the whole house.
You're not frying a turkey in the house,
I did.
and that's why you moved.
No. I've got a Butterball deep fryer. It's electric, and it's perfectly fine to do it in the house.
Huh.
Yeah. Deep fried. Canola oil.
There ain't no way that just happened right now.
No. I did it just a couple of years ago. I did the deep fried.
You know damn well what I'm referring to.
Yeah, I would
27, I almost said 27 years.
27 long years behind this microphone.
27 episodes, and I've never gotten up and walked out, but I am close.
Yeah. You're welcome.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna go deep fried turkey. A lemon pepper deep fried turkey.
I like that. What is it? Garlic and Cajun, whatever mix that they come. It comes in the little container, and you get the little injector.
The Tony Srirachas.
Yeah. I don't think it's Tony Sriracha, is it?
It's Tony Chatri's.
Tony Paulie Walnuts.
Nope, that was a guy on The Sopranos.
Paulie Walnuts injecting turkey marinara.
Did they ask what other sides?
No, they just asked what sides in general.
Green bean casserole.
You know, I like just plain green beans over casserole, to be perfectly honest.
like green bean casserole.
Fresh green beans, cut up, steamed, baked, any of that. I'd rather have that.
I'm gonna go with another controversial take here.
Okay.
Cranberry sauce.
No.
Throw it in the trash.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Throw it in the trash.
I'm not a huge fan, but I love cranberry juice.
Too tart for me.
Oh, no. The more tart, the better.
No.
Matches my personality.
Well, you can say that after your attitude today. My heavens.
Yeah, it was your fault.
Don't know.
It was your fault.
Your wife has specifically told us we cannot do this.
Specifically, she's wrong.
The Pacific. Where are you leaving to, fella? You don't need any more water.
So thirsty. So I really haven't drank that much today. That's my problem.
You're not going to be able to finish this episode.
Oh, yeah, I can. That's why I went before we started down here.
Mashed potatoes and gravy. Stuffing.
Oh, yeah. Stuffing. Now, stuffing, I can make a stuffing into a main course because I love putting Italian sausage in my stuffing with dried cranberries. Now you're talking.
No.
My God, it's amazing.
No, you're not.
It is. Yeah, when you're frying up your vegetables to mix with your stuffing, fry up that Italian sausage. Oh, my heavens.
No.
That is, it could be a meal by itself.
Not with cranberries in it.
Yeah, with the cranberries makes it really good. Gives it little pops of flavor.
No. Not for me. That dish would go uneaten at my house.
Yeah, there's a lot of things, though, that would go eating at your house.
Like what?
Kale.
Yeah, it wouldn't even make it in my house.
See?
Kale's disgusting.
Kale is not disgusting.
It is.
It's really good.
No.
It's greens, man. You got to have your greens.
I eat broccoli.
Broccoli's good.
Yeah, I like broccoli. I like green beans. I like peas.
Broccoli's good for fiber, and it also gives you a lot of iron in your diet.
Love spinach.
Oh, do you?
Mm-hmm.
See, I'd rather have kale than spinach.
No.
Kale keeps its consistency better than spinach. Spinach gets real limp real quick.
We share that.
Yeah. Spinach was my nickname in high school.
I don't want to talk about it. Should we get our guests prepped and ready?
Well, should we preface why we have them on, or we have another question?
We have another
now?
question.
Yeah,
we do. All right, I'm going to text him T-minus 10 minutes. Hold on here. T-minus 10 minutes. Sorry, folks.
Sorry about this.
All right, here we go.
We're so sorry.
Okay. Hey there, Tyler and John. I found your show and have binged all your episodes this past week and loved every minute of it. I had an am I an a-hole question for you guys that I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on. I am a mechanic for would you quit drinking the water? My heavens. I'm a mechanic for a large dealership and have been for several years now. I met and made whom I would consider a lifelong friend at a dealership training event out of state. Oh. We've been friends for roughly 4 years, and since then he has gone on his own and started 2 very successful repair facilities.
Yeah.
A regular automotive and then a HD truck and fleet repair shop.
Love it.
I will confess he is a good mechanic and does good work, but he is not the best at diagnosing per se and will, quote unquote, as we say in the dealership world, load the part cannon.
He's a parts thrower. Mm-hmm. Yep. Some call it parts hanger, parts thrower. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He knows I'm a great technician and calls me several times throughout the week and sometimes multiple times a day asking for help.
Yep.
Or I've got this diagnostic trouble code. What could the problem be? And or I've already replaced this, and this, and no change. What do you think it could be?
Well, here's one theory on...
He's not done yet.
A parts thrower.
We'll come back to it.
Okay.
Without doing any extensive diagnosing himself, and I graciously donate my time to help diagnose and give my opinion, etc. This has started to eat at me sometimes, as his repairs that I help him with are actually making him a lot of money. You know, and he's not even doing the diagnosing. I'm doing it over the phone or FaceTiming him. Am I the a-hole for starting to feel some sort of resentment toward him, or should I just be a good friend and help him out? I do not want my own business or shop because I have no desire to do that aspect of it. And I'm happy that he's able to have 2 successful businesses. But I feel it's a little unfair that I make him a lot of money just by helping him over the phone, and I get a hey, thanks again. Again, I do consider him a good friend and don't want to ruin a friendship over this. With love from Havana, Desi Arnaz.
Okay. So the question is, am I the a-hole for helping out my lifelong friend who is calling me and begging me for help? Is that what I'm getting?
I would view it as you have got somebody who, I guess another good question to be with, and if they're listening to this episode when it comes out, and you can email this question back in. Does this friend reach out to you to see how you're doing? Do they talk
in between?
Do they talk to you on a regular basis about life, friendship stuff, all that stuff? Or does he only get a hold of you?
Right. Would this person give me their address if need be?
Well, you would think as a friend.
You think as a friend, they would give out that information, but maybe they're not on that level of friendship.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
But
is that where you draw the line?
Does that friend reach out to you and talk to you about a bunch of other stuff? Or is it just well, we've all been busy, which I get. People are busy.
People are busy.
And, we pretty much just talk car stuff. And whenever we're on the phone about these diagnostic questions.
Right. I wonder how often this happens. Is this a once a week?
It said pretty routinely.
Well, I mean, if you say once a month, that's pretty routine. 12 times a year. You know what I mean? I don't know. Is it just the highly problematic ones, or is this like the blower motor on my 2004 Chevrolet doesn't work?
Calls me several times throughout the week.
Oh.
And sometimes multiple times a day.
Oh, that's a lot. Multiple times a day and at least several times a week.
Yeah.
That's excessive.
Yeah.
That's excessive. I would think I'd limit it to maybe once a month. That seems like friendly.
How would you bring that up to that friend though?
Well, here's the deal.
How would you start that conversation?
In that world, everybody understands flat rate. You know what I mean? Everybody understands flat rate. And this guy is calling on a everyday basis. I'm sorry, you got to start charging. You are an online diagnostic tool.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah. And that way it's, I think, completely fair to answer those questions and help out. It's saving the other fella time and money. There should be some kind of it's at this point more than a thanks.
I definitely understand where where this Desi is coming from.
Yeah, Desi.
Yeah. I completely understand, because when I was detailing cars, the amount of phone calls that I would get, hey, I've got this stain. What can I use to get it out? I'm at Walmart right now. Hey, what can I order online to get this out? I really need to get this out.
Vinegar.
Or, you know what? I really want to wax my car, but I don't know what wax to get. What should I get?
Vinegar.
And I'm just like, you do realize this is how I make my living.
Right. Yeah, no. That's exactly, yeah, at a certain point. And if it's a daily situation, couple of times a day, there needs to be some kind of.
That's such a fine line with this friendship here.
Yeah.
Because they've stated they don't want to ruin it.
Right.
Which I completely understand.
Now, Desi, they said they didn't want to start a business, right?
Correct.
Yeah, which is silly. At this point, it sounds like he needs to.
I mean, I can understand why not.
Why?
The stress and the headache that goes into it. I mean, fella, you've been in the car business.
I have.
You understand the stress that comes with it.
I do.
You understand the requirements that you have to have.
Yes.
And you have to stay mentally sharp at all times.
Mm-hmm.
Times that by 10 as a business owner.
Ginkgo biloba.
What?
That's what you need to take to keep your wits about you.
What movie was that on?
Ginkgo biloba?
Yeah.
I don't think that's on any show or movie. Ginkgo biloba? That's like a compound.
I think it was on Disney.
On Disney?
No, I don't know.
Not a sponsor.
But yeah. But no, I mean, honestly, you know what that takes and what it calls for.
I do.
So times that by 10 doing that same job of being an owner.
I've seen multiple owners of multiple dealerships. They seem fine. They seem like they're doing just fine.
Well, yeah.
They're not stressed.
Once you can get to that point.
I think the one place I was working at, they were like one wrong move from going out of business.
Oh.
So they had 4 owners. And so that was a lot of paychecks right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were not running it very well, but they didn't seem stressed out one iota. Yeah. Yeah.
But that's a dealership. This would strictly be car repair.
Oh yeah. I think this fella should do it.
It'd be tough.
It ain't easy doing it for a dealership.
Yeah.
At
I don't know.
Flat rate on warranty time. I can tell you that.
We're getting off the subject here. We didn't answer the question.
I thought we did. You need to start charging. I'd said that anyway.
How would you bring that up to your friend to start charging him?
Well, first he needs to invent an app. And then this app would answer the phone. He would pay a surcharge, and then the phone call would go through.
No, we got to be realistic. Come on now.
No, really, though. Honestly, if it's daily and multiple times a day and it's making him a lot of money, and he'll admit that, there needs to be some kind of because that's only fair.
We need to figure out how do we help establish a boundary.
Well, he's at work, obviously, when he's answering these phone calls.
Yeah.
So at that point, you are potentially injuring your work balance, or your work environment could turn hostile if your boss finds out you're answering these types of phone calls on the clock.
What the hell is going on with your chair? There we go.
I am so sorry my free studio has hindered you so much.
It's hindering my creativity.
I can tell.
The lights are too bright. There's a Christmas tree in
Well,
here.
the light's bright is so that people can see our pretty faces.
There's a monkey drinking tequila.
I don't know what that is.
That's tequila.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Liqueur.
It says mezcal.
Mezcal.
No, I don't know. I can't read Spanish.
So I really do think
I would figure out a way to set up a boundary.
You have to. You can either continue forward not answering these questions
Because you don't want to ruin the friendship. And
well, I don't know how much of a friendship there is here. You know what I mean? I don't know what is happening on the outs of these phone calls besides these phone calls.
It was mentioned lifelong friends, so I'm thinking the friendship's pretty decent.
But I thought it was 4 years. That's not like lifelong.
No, like he thinks it'll be a lifelong friendship.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, then it shouldn't hurt it. If they're a true friend and you say, I can't be answering these phone calls while I'm at work anymore, dude, they should be fine.
We keep saying he, and it's Desi. I hope Desi is a he.
Desi Arnaz was a he.
Was he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we keep saying he and Desi. I am so sorry.
No, Desi is a he.
Okay.
From, what was it, Lucy? I Love Lucy and Desi Arnaz. That's what that's from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I know they want to stay anonymous and not give away their personal information like address.
So yeah, I mean, I would just be like, hey, man, I'm really not comfortable with doing this. I do it all day on the phone at work.
Yeah.
I'm
afraid I'm going to get in trouble.
I don't want to get burned out, and I don't want to get in trouble. That's a great idea.
Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble at work. Because if I did this at work, it'd be a problem.
Yeah, I can't. Well, I mean, I answer my phone at work sometimes. Sometimes you'll just call me and you're like, what are you doing?
What you doing?
And I'm like, I'm working.
Yeah.
Oh, you are.
Yeah, I was going to do that on Veterans Day.
Yeah, it's the third Tuesday of this month, and every 8 months the peanut factory gives us off.
Yep.
The third Tuesday.
Well, yeah, they got to sweep the floor.
Yeah, so we got the day off. You're really working today, huh? On this holiday?
Yeah. Yeah, that's wild to me.
What you do to me.
I'm like, this is a federal holiday. What are you doing working?
It's the third Tuesday.
It doesn't matter when it lands. It just is a holiday. We do actually have to do a winner of our contest as well, our giveaway contest.
I thought we were going to next week.
No, this week.
You sure?
That was last week. We said this week.
I thought we had a date, though. I thought we did the 22nd. Was it not the 22nd?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think we should spin it today.
All right. Well, we'll have to do that here in just a little bit.
Right now?
Do you already have the wheel?
I got the wheel all ready to go.
Okay.
You ready?
I figured we would just do it on Facebook.
I'm going to say it on Facebook, but I
didn't think it would make the actual show.
Here we go. Tap to spin. The wheel is a moving. And just so everybody sees it's legit, who's going to win? And it is Jake is the winner.
Jake got to win.
He got to win.
Bum, bum.
So, hat and a t-shirt. Jake.
Jake.
Wherever that may be, our listener, Jake, is the winner.
Should we get our guest ready? Should we explain what we're doing today?
So
you want to fill him in?
Tomorrow starts the new season of Landman on Paramount Plus. Is it Paramount Plus? Is that like their own show, or is it on CBS?
I think it's Paramount Plus.
I think it's Paramount Plus.
Let's look into this.
Paramount Plus only. Landman, new season coming tomorrow.
You want to explain to the folks that don't watch or anything? What is Landman about?
I didn't watch until today, to be perfectly honest. I saw clips on the Tiki Takis, and I said, this show looks good. And I started talking to you about it a bit.
The show premiered November 17th, 2024 on Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus. I watched the first 3 episodes, and I noticed something in the credits. It has that Taylor Sheridan. Is that his name?
Uh-huh.
He's the one that wrote and directed and all that with Yellowstone.
He did the Yellowstone. He did the prequel and all that stuff for the show.
Hated him. I thought they were terrible.
A couple weeks ago, I started to give Yellowstone a second chance.
Oh, really? I was not aware.
I made it.
These secrets you keep are putting a divide between us here.
I'm 3 episodes deep at the moment.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And what's the outcome? What are you thinking?
Everybody that I've talked to that says they really like the show, they say you have to be quite a few episodes in to really get the gist.
Yeah.
in the involvement of it. So I don't want to form an opinion yet until I can get halfway through or even maybe the full first season.
I couldn't even get through one episode. Of Yellowstone. Now, I'm 3 episodes in today on Landman, and I'm like, there's no contest with this show. Landman is far superior.
Yeah.
The writing, the characters, it's amazing.
It's a good show. I'm glad you finally checked it out a year after it came out.
Well, it's perfect timing because I can watch it all night tonight and then get the new episode tomorrow.
Yeah, I might try to make it late tonight. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not going
I'm going to drink 7 Cokes and I'm going to stay up.
So what's Landman about for the people that ain't?
So it's got Billy Bob Thornton in it. And he is a fella that negotiates the geological rights for land with the oil companies, between the oil companies and the landowners in Texas. And I guess also kind of supervises the workers.
Yes.
Yeah. And so things.
Make sure the equipment's going.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't make sure it's going, but he talks to those people and puts in the orders, that kind of thing, I think.
Right. He's in charge of a lot of things. And I wouldn't think that he would do the negotiating in this, but what do I know,
Yeah.
I'm assuming he's getting paid quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
But his family, he's like $500,000 in debt. He's a divorcee. His ex-wife harasses him in the first 3 episodes like crazy.
She does.
And he's got the most awful, whenever she calls, her face pops up on the screen, like in a scream.
Yeah.
And scares the piss out of him every single time.
It's like, Jesus.
Yeah. So I'm 3 episodes in. I think it's a fantastic show compared to Yellowstone. I was just not a fan.
What did you think of the joke in episode 1 where they were talking about the fire damages and the solar lease agreement?
Oh, that was good.
You like that scene?
was good. Yeah.
See how you don't like this deal. It's easier than selling at a men's prison.
Yeah.
So that offends me.
Offense. Yeah. I was like, come on. There ain't nobody in the oil business offended by nothing. I guarantee that. That's like the mechanics in the shop that we were just talking about.
You're an oil man that spends the money we give you on cattle.
Exactly. So we know a guy that did the work on these.
He wasn't a landman specifically in that.
No. He wasn't a landman, but he worked the pipeline.
He did a ton of pipeline work, oil field work, all that.
So we're going to get the real deal. We're going to get the real dirty on it.
We're going to do a little comparison here.
Yeah.
How close is Landman
to the real deal? Yeah. Because we got a guy.
Let's get him on.
He, right now, my understanding is he lays a lot of pipe.
He could.
So let's give him a ring.
Let's see. I hope he answers.
Oh, is he going to bed now?
No, he stays up.
Oh, so we're good. You don't think he'll answer?
No, I just 20 minutes ago I said T minus 10 minutes and he hasn't.
Sometimes things run long,
and he hasn't even.
Well, we'll give it a try.
He hasn't even read the message yet.
We'll give it a try. Here we go.
Jesus.
Was that loud? The ring is always louder than the actual. Oh, by the way, I'm John. Episode 27.
We already did the 27.
Oh, we did. All right. We forgot to introduce ourselves.
Hello?
Howdy, fella. What is going on today?
Welcome to the podcast.
Heck yeah. How's it going?
Good. How are you doing today, buddy?
If you want to introduce yourselves for the folks on the intranet.
You don't have to give last names.
You don't. No. You can be anonymous. Just
Hip hop.
Hip hop.
Hip Hop Anonymous?
Hip hop. This is bullshit.
So we kind of gave a spiel of Landman and the new season coming out tomorrow, and we know that you are a man of the land and did this pipeline work, and we're trying to figure out how accurate is this show, because you were down in Texas.
And I'm really curious because we've talked about it a little bit, but I'm really curious because we'll obviously, I know that's what I was getting into. I know you really struggled trying to watch that show because of how different it truly was on the field versus how dramatic they have to make it for TV to get an audience to really pull in.
There was one that had the pipe wrench backwards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that was
John mentioned that as well.
I immediately noticed that. I'm like, what do you mean they're trying to shut it? It looks like they're trying to loosen it.
Yeah.
Like they got this all
They
backwards,
were
but
going the wrong way.
yeah, they were going the wrong way. So I was like, but what do I know? Maybe it's left-handed thread. Maybe it's
There's
like,
another big one that I've seen. It was in the first season. I think one of the beginning ones when the dude was standing on the trailer of pipe, and then the pipe like rolled out.
I don't know
I've
if you've
never
made it that
seen-
far yet, John.
not yet.
Yeah.
I've never seen that stack like that.
What about
How would
the?
they? So, as someone who has seen the whole season and the whole series,
Oh, there you
minus
go.
season 2, how like with the pipe and everything like on that show where it was stacked up in what I would call a triangle formation, where it's got big section, smaller till you get to the top. How would you normally have stacked that on a trailer?
I mean, you could do like one row and then like put it on blocks and then have it go up and have the next row on blocks, or you could, triangle thing. For example, like 18 pieces on bottom, 17 pieces, then 16 pieces, and then, just count them down so they all fit in the creases because they won't roll.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
And would they
Pop them up and
would they have ever allowed anybody to stand on that pipe and kick it off of there the way he was trying to do that? Maybe don't answer that.
Maybe they would.
I would say, well, so on the drill rig that I work on now, you're drilling commercial wells.
We did mention that you lay a lot of pipe now.
I did not. I did not mention that.
You agreed. I said it and you agreed.
Sometimes I have to put a lot in the ground.
Yeah.
But, anyways, ours, we have over 1,000 foot on what we call our rod truck.
Now you're just
And-
bragging.
Must be nice.
But anyways, like the bottom row has got, it's like 18 pieces and then it goes up, 17, 16 kind of thing. But we do, like on the very top row, we'll push one piece all the way to the end and then like set it in the crease. And then the next type will roll all the way to that one. And then we'll use our little hoist and pick it up. But there's never really a chance for it to just roll off because there's also
Makes sense.
metal things on the side of the truck that hold that bottom row.
It's not just
into
a
place.
flat trailer like they had on the show.
No, there's things to prevent that from happening.
Makes sense.
So speaking of trailers, like the son in this season that I've seen so far lives in trailers that's like on property. Is that a real thing on the pipeline?
The patch.
The patch, that's right. Patch living.
I've honestly never heard just roll on the patch. I've never heard that. But I don't know much about pipeline itself, but like drill rigs, they will stay in like little portable trailers like that. They'll have them set up. They will stay on site whenever they're drilling for some of them.
Now you had to stay in some of them like that, didn't you?
Well, it was like that, but there's places called man camps, and they were not on site. They were,
That's
They
the
were
term
just
man
these-
camp I heard. I knew I heard
Man
man camp
camp.
somewhere. Okay.
Okay.
Now I knew because we were going over this and everything before the show.
Yeah.
And I was explaining some of the stuff that me and you had talked about, how the show differences are versus real life.
It sounds like a dirty website. Man camp.
Could be.
Mancamp.com. But not a sponsor.
But now in that show also, there's a bunch, and I'm sure it's I would think it would be very similar. I could be wrong, but like when you're out there and you're going to these different sites and everything to start, pumping or checking on the wells, all that kind of stuff. Did they go out there in 2 and 3 man groups, or did you have a way bigger crew than that at each site location?
Because it was like 4 when they blew up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes, just mostly there's more, but sometimes when they're just going out checking pressures, sometimes it's just one guy who goes out.
Oh,
Just
okay.
one.
I've heard stories of down by Laredo because there's so many, the illegals running across, and exactly what it is too. Illegals running across, and they will hide out in the bushes.
They touch
and wait
base
for
on that in the
dude.
show.
Do they? I haven't seen that.
They will,
Yeah, they do.
they will come up and they'll know hey, this dude's gonna come check the well at some point or something like that. And if they're there, sometimes they'll come up, mug them, beat them up, and take his truck.
Wow. Well, now in the show, it does say like trucks are stolen constantly.
Airplane stolen.
Airplane was stolen and then crashed into. That was wild. So that did happen quite a bit then.
Maybe for them, I don't know. The track thing I was on never had its own airplane.
You never personally seen any of that.
Right, but you heard of trucks being stolen. That did happen. Yeah, that's wild. Now, they had a kind of a fist fight over the relatives, right? The pump blew up.
They were grieving pretty hard.
And they came and attacked the son, right?
They did.
Yeah. So, I mean, was there quite a bit of like violence? Was there a lot of fights in these trailer man camps?
I'm going to go out on a limb and say, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm going to say that would have been the dramatic part for the show.
I don't know.
Because I feel like when you're out there, you've almost got to have that sense of brotherhood that everybody's got your back no matter what.
Oh, I bet not.
That's exactly, like there wasn't, I don't know. So I was, with these guys 14 days and then all the way from them for 14 days, and I was back with them for 14 days.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
you see those guys more than your own family.
In those 14 days, for sure. Yeah.
There was times like I worked in North Dakota, and in 2 weeks, I had like 230 hours in 2 weeks.
Wow.
And
that's insane.
That's crazy.
It just
but that's money.
Stop sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like, don't, like, just be friends with them, be cool with them, because when you're there struggling on the job site, they're going to be the ones to come up and help you, or like I'll be the ones to come up and help them.
Yeah, you're constantly looking to see how can we help bail somebody out.
So that was more dramatic for the show.
I would think so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this guy that writes this show in Yellowstone, that's all it is drama. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Fights and drama and guns and bullets and cowboy pew pew. You know that kind of thing.
Yeah.
There's another thing with Yellowstone, a little off subject, Yellowstone thing here. So there was one scene, they were moving cattle up, and I think there was like 50, 60 cattle, but by God, if they didn't have like 20 horses and, ranchers out there moving these things.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got 30 of them behind the house right now. I've had 50 next to the house. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I'm like, what are they doing?
I have personally helped.
They're a bit overstaffed.
Yeah, I have. I'll never forget the time on somebody's wedding day. I get a call about 2 hours before the wedding.
Your wedding day?
No, not my wedding day.
I was there.
Yeah,
it was mine.
Yeah, and I get a phone call, and the phone call is specifically code red. I have cows out.
God, they were freshly weaned calves too.
Man.
There was, I think that 10 at the time, because there was bulls, heifers.
Yeah, it was code red. Round up everybody that you can. And so I'm calling everybody in the wedding party. What are you doing? Well, I'm getting ready. I'm like, don't put your boots on yet. Put on your shitty shoes. We gotta go.
Yeah,
we got a cattle drive.
I think before you got there, I got 30 to 40 of them back in.
You got a majority of them. We just had to go down in the holler there and get the rest of them.
Down the holler.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they were a ways back there, dude.
I've seen the City Slickers. I know how this goes down.
They were way back there. Yeah, and then he goes, do I call my wife? And I said, hell no. I said,
she said,
not on her wedding day.
My location. She said she checked the location and see me in the back of that pasture, and she was like, I'm not even gonna worry about that. I'm just
let it go.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't see it.
Let it go.
Exactly. She was like, oh no.
Yeah. Oh no, indeed.
Nope. She was like, I just got my makeup done, my hair's done. Like, nope, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
So with like the real life, and I'm sure it may be hard to talk about, but like in the real life, oil field life and pipeline life versus what they portray in that show, where the companies really try to take care of their employees and everything.
Oh, you're talking about like when they paid them, when the guys kind of blew up.
Yeah. Did you always feel like the company was taking care of you?
I mean, I've never ran into like an incident like that, but I mean, if you had some family drama going on at home, they understand. Like, hey, they understand people are away from home. Like,
it's not like
working for Walmart.
It's not like that deal where it's like, oh, you know what, you know, you're here because we're letting you here. They
Yeah.
didn't treat you like that.
Yeah, even, you know, previous company, well, I'll probably say previous company, like I work for the one now, but Halliburton did it, Liberty did it. It was, you know, even in North Dakota, if someone had to go, they figured it out. Sometimes you just had in North Dakota was a little bit harder because they had a flight, and it was like every Wednesday someone came up, or a plane, a plane came up from Oklahoma to North Dakota, and they'll drop off a crew, bring the other crew back. But sometimes you just have to hop in with them. Like down in South Texas, if you had to get off, they let you off. Like if you're like, hey, I got, you know, drama going on at home, they'd figure it out. They'd help you get home.
Yeah, that's pretty
cool.
cool because I
That is
really
cool.
thought you'd be stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Mm-mm.
What would be...
No, we always had stuff going back and forth to the yard. So it was like, you always had a way.
Well, good.
Yeah, that is good.
What is the opportunity for advancement like out there? Like advancing up the
Can you
the
make
chain?
it? Yeah, yeah.
It's pretty good. You can make lead as long as, you know,
What's a lead?
like Liberty,
Team lead.
crew lead.
Crew. Okay, so like you have
They got-
you have a group and you're responsible for kind of thing.
A little bit. They didn't want to call them supervisors
Okay.
because they were like, no, we're better than that. They're crew leads.
Okay.
And they would actually get out there and like help you. It didn't matter what you were doing. If they, you know, if you needed help, they would help you. Like,
Can you
Yeah,
get
they would
past the help stage? Like you are supervisor. Can you get into management?
You are no longer just an adult. You are an adult pro max.
You're not a roughneck, as I said in the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a little bit harder because, you know, usually once you're in the office, some people keep those jobs till they just die.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially like places like Halliburton. You can just blend
Yeah.
in, catch that check,
Cash the check.
get that nut.
You do what you're supposed to do, and you collect that paycheck, and you're like everyone else out there struggling with their life, and you're just like, this AC in here.
You're just coasting.
So, you know,
Yeah, well,
They hold on
coasting
to
ain't
that.
nothing wrong with coasting.
Yeah.
That gets you 2 vacations a year, coasting.
Yeah. Yeah. In that show, and I'm sure this may be something that is company based and, you know, with the differences. But that show, like trying to get some of the wells worked over or getting any other money to try to help with certain equipment, the owner in that show is like, no, I'm too rich. Like,
Yeah.
this is brutal. You can't, I'm not spending that on that well.
Right.
Or I'm not spending that on that equipment. Is
Yeah.
that how it is in real life too? Or is they like, you know what, this makes me money, I've got to spend it? Or are they like some of the cheapest people out there?
they're not really too cheap. You know, if they start having too many problems with the well, they're going to be like, hey, we're going to have to get like coil tubing out here. We got to figure something out with the well instead of just keep pumping on it. Like there's something going on. Like we're wasting our time here. Let's actually solve the problem so we can finish the job.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like they'll do that. And then when they, you know, whenever like they'll frack the well and then 30 years later, they'll be like, hey, I think there's some more in there. And sometimes they'll go back and they're like, let's refract this thing.
Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
they'll
Well, it's
pump even more into it
it's
and try to
liquid
get
under
more out
the
of it.
ground, and
It's true.
it is the reason that we can get it like that is it gets pushed up from under the ground. That's how it
True.
comes.
This
You know
is
what I mean?
true.
Otherwise, we'd be done.
This is true.
So yeah, you
There's-
recheck that.
I couldn't tell you how many thousands or millions of pounds of sand I've put into oil formations just to put pressure on the formation.
So is that what what the mixture is? It's like water and sand that you pump into the ground?
All right. It starts with water. You run water, and then they start this chemical called FR. It's a friction reducer.
Okay.
They'll run that, and then they start moving dirt. Start running sand, and it's all, you got to do it slowly with steps to watch your pressure. Because, you know, we'll end up coming up. Some jobs, I've been 120 barrels a minute at, you know, 13,000 on pressure.
And
It's
how
just
deep- how
whatever
deep is
the
that
well.
going?
Some will go a mile straight down before they start their
Wow.
turn to go horizontal.
Wow.
Some of them go deeper than that and longer. Like, we're never anymore, like, you know, nowadays, if you're out there, the well is not directly below you.
Right.
It's go straight down, and then it will turn. And they'll, instead of going straight down through the well, they'll go sideways through the well.
Why is that? Why aren't they just straight down?
Bigger.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're
I watched
get more.
I watched this
Yeah.
movie and I learned that it was called There Will Be Blood. It's another oil digging movie. It's phenomenal. Have you ever seen it?
I can't say I have.
Daniel Day-Lewis. It's unbelievable. But one of the main antagonists, bad guy, he tried to sell minimal rights around where he bought them originally.
Okay.
And he said, I already got them. I used my straw and I sucked you dry. I don't need to buy your land. Because he did that. They went down and they went at an angle. They went all around. They sucked it all dry all around. He didn't need to buy no mineral rights. He already got them.
Wow.
And then he murdered them in a bowling alley. It was an amazing movie.
In a bowling alley?
Well, he's rich. It's his bowling alley in his house.
Oh, okay.
That movie is unbelievable.
Okay.
Talk about a dramatic situation. This is in the, I'm going to say probably early 1900s, something like that. I mean, this is old timey oil well,
Yeah.
like OG oil wells.
Yeah.
And Daniel Day-Lewis, my goodness, he's good. This is a movie everybody should watch.
Huh.
It's unbelievable. But it's a story about this fella that got lucky and then he gets around and buys up mineral rights, and he's a landman, but like the OG one.
Huh.
And this fella that kind of runs a church tries to mess him over, and it's wild. It's a wild movie. It's definitely worth
have to
watching.
check that out.
Yeah. And then there was another movie, and I'm pretty sure this was very accurate for drilling. And I think, was it called Armageddon with Bruce Willis,
I've never seen it.
where they send him on a spaceship to an asteroid that's heading for Earth, and they drilling. And they're going to bomb this asteroid and blow it up, save the Earth.
Huh.
This is accurate, I think, I don't know. They didn't have Elon in it, but
I'm calling BS here.
no, it's a great movie.
No, I'm not saying it's not a good movie, but accurate.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Why would you train astronauts to drill? Train
That's gonna get
drillers,
wild.
train drillers to be astronauts, right? That's what you would do. That's my first thought.
We have strayed so far away.
I don't think so. I think this is more accurate and more on topic than any subject.
No,
we've
I'm
been
gonna bring us back now.
Bring it, reel it
I'm gonna bring
in.
it back to
Reel
reality.
it in.
Do you have any advice,
So-
or would you recommend that lifestyle to somebody who's thinking about getting into it? And what would you say to them?
I would say if they didn't have a family, if it was just them, they were younger.
That's the thing, isn't it? You're a single
If they
fella.
wanted it, do it. Like, yeah, because you're going to be away from the family. Don't get me wrong. If you can work 6 weeks straight, you can work a set of days off, work 6 weeks straight, and make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Usually you hit, if you start, most of the time, like if you work day shift, it started Wednesday morning. Halfway through Friday, you hit overtime.
Wow.
That's insane.
How do you keep up that
I was
kind
gonna say,
of?
how tired do you get?
Yeah. How do you keep that up?
Or
You just
after,
get used-
or after a few weeks, does it just become second nature?
You just kind of get used to it.
Wow.
It's just how it is. You just get used to it.
Was there?
Like, you get back to the hotel and you take a shower and all that, and you go grab dinner with the guys, and you just head back to the hotel, and you wake up at 3:00 and get on the bus at like 3:30 and take a drive out to location.
Does the company pay for the hotel?
Yes,
Cool.
at least for where I worked. Yeah.
Continental breakfast.
And
No, usually we left way before breakfast was there. But if you were working night shift and you got back to the hotel, you had breakfast waiting
Breakfast
on you.
when you got there.
Yeah, I love night shift
Yeah. That
did
wouldn't
you
be
prefer
bad.
nights over days?
all the time.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
nights over days. It's cooler.
Oh, that'd probably be key number one,
That's
especially
smart.
in Texas.
That's smart. Yeah.
Everything on the job site runs smoother because you don't have all these big wigs out there. So everything even the equipment is just smoother because it's like, oh, we're not nervous.
There ain't no bosses awake. The heat is gone. Oh, man, that is smart. Night shift all the way.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Breakfast when you get back to the hotel.
Yeah, you definitely don't sleep much when you're trying to sleep during the day at a hotel. But hey, it's just it's just how it's just what it is.
And
I guess. But
you would stay at these hotels or these like portable trailers or whatever. In the show, they were always there at the same time. Is that accurate in real life, or would you guys alternate in and out?
I mean, we all rode a bus back, or we'd all be in like a bigger van. Usually there was about roughly 15 people in a crew. You had your crew leads that were in like, there's 2 pickups most of the time. Then the leads would take a pickup, and then everyone else would just be in the bus.
Would you
Leads
have
and some other guys.
Would you have a roommate?
I was just wondering that. Do you have to share a hotel room?
Yeah, most of the time it was a hotel room. Yes, man camps usually they were just set up with like one bed, so you didn't have a roommate. But
okay.
A hotel room, yes. But if you were on days, your roommate was on nights. So the only time you seen him was actually on location during a swap out.
That's handy.
That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I could only imagine I'd be so freaking ticked off if I just worked 15 hours and I get 3 hours of sleep,
and somebody
and my roommate's freaking sawing logs.
Once they put you with someone, they kind of keep you with the same person. And that way it's just, hey, so far they get along with each other. There's no complaints. They're, everything's getting along, and they just kind of keep you there. And you like form that little friendship, brotherhood thing with that other guy. And,
what was the cleanliness level like there with sharing a hotel room?
Well, because that one fella that they were sharing, the landman, the lawyer, and the other fella, the one fella was filthy all the time, and he messed up the microwave, and then he got punched in the eye by the daughter in the shower. That was weird.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell is going on here?
I had to tell on one guy before. I couldn't do it anymore. He was just too messy, like empty. You're talking trash just everywhere except for like on my bed, basically.
Wow.
And I was like, we can't do this.
Did you leave him like a handwritten note, like clean up your crap?
No, I found his ass on location for swap out, and I told him about it.
Yeah.
And and then he didn't do nothing, so I told the lead. I was like, hey, I tried to talk to him. He's not doing nothing. So they basically just moved him out of the room.
Good. Well, that's nice.
And then everything got cleaned up and everything was fixed. But like with Liberty, I never had that problem.
Because that's another thing for
people
me.
Put you in that position.
If I work 15 hours or whatever, and I'm going back to the room to get 3 hours of sleep, the last thing I want to do is come. Essentially, that's your home. The last thing I want to do is come home to a trashed hotel room.
Yeah.
I would, even in the shower, I would take before I left, I would take my soap and shampoo and stuff like that and set it on the sink. Usually the sinks are, they're big enough. I would have me like one of those little face towels. I put everything on the towel, toothbrush, and push it clear out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
That way he had all the other space and my stuff was just right there. And he would, do the same thing. Like he'd be on a towel on the other side of the sink. Like perfect. Like,
But the living quarter portion, not so much.
He messy baby.
No, like, I never had to move his stuff out of the way. Like when it came to like Liberty, I've never had to move his stuff out of the way.
That's
he
crazy.
was.
So was there any women in the industry?
Oh, good
roughnecks. You know, what I mean, that's not something like on the TV show. It doesn't look like they include them.
That's a good point. They don't.
Yeah.
I think I've seen one or two female engineers.
So it's not something that's super common, but it does happen.
Yeah, every once in a while they'll be out there.
Yeah,
but not very often. And then, like the engineers, they just stay in the data van, and that's just where they're at.
Well,
doing their thing.
I'm thinking there's a lot more women out there. They're not having families like no one is really. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of women planning on having a big family anymore.
Was there a waiting list to get onto these jobs, or was it just like the more the merrier, come on down?
What was that again?
Was there a waiting list to get like with these companies?
Is it hard to get on?
Yeah, is it hard to get on, or is it like, no, we need people.
No.
We're accepting anybody that's breathing?
I wouldn't say anybody that's breathing, but it's also really not too bad to.
Because that was one of the things they said was one of the folks that blew up in that big oil derrick explosion. He was a felon for 10 years, and it's hard to get on. The kind of same thing like a truck driver. It's hard to get a good paying job.
Yeah.
when you have a felon history. So that's that there it is. Yeah.
I mean, they definitely did the background check and they did drug tests and they even, randoms I still get randoms, but, like randoms throughout the company.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why in this line of work? Because you are
He's a commercial well.
a well driller for water well. Why would that be?
Yes.
You're still operating heavy equipment.
I mean, you're operating, heavy equipment.
you're
You're
CDL.
driving commercial vehicles. Yeah, the
You
CDL.
are CDL. That's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't understand. That's all. I just needed to
That's
know.
what he's here for.
Well, I know, to make us understand.
Yeah. he's enlightening the subject with what's coming out in today's market
Yeah.
and the big talk, and we've got somebody with the expertise on it.
That's right. That's why we got you.
You
here.
guys want the answers. We have the answers.
Is Landman accurate? Not really,
I'm going to say no.
but very entertaining.
Would you agree, Mike? Is Landman an accurate show?
Yeah, I was watching some of it, and some of it just annoyed me, but
It's just annoying. Yeah.
a little bit.
Is Landman accurate, or is it a TV show?
It's a little accurate. He said.
A little accurate, but TV show still.
Yeah.
It's a TV show.
Like I have heard, back in the day, if you had a problem with someone, you brought them out back behind the frac tanks and you just thought about it. And that's how you settled it. But,
So that's pretty accurate to the show.
There was a lot of
and
fun.
now,
Yeah.
like the crew I was on, it was, we would talk about going behind the frac tanks and it was a gay joke because it was fun.
What?
So how is water drilling different than oil drilling?
You don't go as deep.
You don't go as deep. Okay. That's good to know.
That's my problem. I don't go as... No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I heard that. I hear that.
That's my problem. Oh, man. Well, I think we are just about out of time here.
I think we are.
I know I cannot upload this episode yet. We don't have enough time.
Oh, no.
I gotta wait for our renewal. I gotta wait for our renewal, which is in like another 2 days.
Oh, well,
But
yeah.
it'll still be out next Thursday.
Yeah, we're still going to be
It's
on
still gonna be
time.
out next Thursday, but I'm gonna have to give it a couple days before I can upload.
Okay. Very good. Very good.
Well, thanks for being on There's Always an Answer podcast.
Yeah, thank you. Letting us know about all the stuff that went on down
Yeah,
there.
this is a good conversation.
Yeah,
I think it was
thanks for
very
having me.
enlightening for a lot of people, and hopefully we get some. I think we'll get some good feedback.
Oh, for sure.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we got lots of feedback.
Yeah, well, tell the family I said
Yeah,
hello.
hopefully. I will. Hopefully someone else from the oilfield gives us feedback too. I'd like
Oh,
to,
that'd be cool.
Yeah, it was different in other places.
That'd be cool to get a couple different opinions. That'd be cool,
On,
Yeah.
like oilfield life.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know
Get it-
more?
get it? No.
Oh, well, I know somebody that works at Halliburton. I don't know if he currently works there, so I don't know if he would be wanting to come on the air.
That's fair.
I don't know how, lenient they are on that
How
kind
much
of thing.
he could talk.
Right. How much can he actually say
Yeah.
when you work for Halliburton?
Right.
Yeah. That's fair.
Is it Halliburton, like CMAT crew, Halliburton, are they fracking? But
Yeah, I think he's
I
he's in fracking, I think. I'm pretty sure. But he's not, he doesn't work the fields. He works,
He's in the office.
he's in management.
He's in the
type.
AC.
He's doing deals.
ooh,
He might be a
that could be cool to
landman.
hear from too.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be cool to get him on.
Well, I'll talk. I'll see what he says. He listens. So
Yeah, that'd be cool.
yeah, maybe he'll
Yeah.
want to be on the show.
Yeah, I'd like to have that conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always a good one.
Yeah, I agree. That would be nice.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
All right.
Well, all right. Well, thanks for joining.
yeah.
will
Thanks
see
again.
Yeah, no
later.
problem.
Blessings on your
See ya.
See you, buddy.
See ya. All right. We're going to sign off.